Hey man, I just want to try to get something out for the day before the night passed on. All I'm seeing is fuck bad ideas for bad trades from bad writers and bad magazines way the hell out of nowhere, picked up by the dudes on the daggone YouTube channel and taken as the word of the Messiah. So many stupid trades out there, so many trade acquisitions, transfers. Let's trade, Max Crosby. Let's trade Devontae. Let's package Aiden with some picks. They just gotta do anything to find any little way to get this goddamn Jaden Daniels trip into their head and find a way to, put it in the ethos and maybe somehow it'll blow into the sky and fall down into the Raiders' lap and we'll have JD5 and somehow with him we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Some unproven rookie who had the greatest wide receiver staff ever in college is going to come in and save the damn team all by himself and take us to the playoffs his very first year. Right. I mean, even if we bring in a rookie, he's competing for the job. And it's not like they're going to set him down with everybody around him in the playroom, in the playbook room, and, go over the playbook one by one like he's doing a fucking Dr. Seuss book. You gotta come in there and learn. And they don't got time for all that to try to transfer into a new offense, new system, but basically a whole new team and bring in some rookie to not even be the savior of the team. If we can get Jaden Daniels, that's what people will believe will be the savior of the team, whatever, that's fine. If we get him, I'll be not necessarily happy, but I'll be intrigued. I'll be like, okay, well, hopefully this works out. I don't know if I don't necessarily want him on our team. I don't really want any of these quarterbacks coming out on our team, really. It's just too many issues with all of them. And everybody is thinking each one of them is just a perfect hit, man. And there's problems with every single one of them, separately from the fact that they're just going to be rookies. They don't know anything about pro football. They don't know anything about being a pro player. They don't know about spending pro money out of their paychecks. They don't know a damn thing. And we're not going to hug a rookie, bring him in, and pet his head all damn day. We don't got time for that. We're not the fucking Houston Texans. We can't hug a kid and try to make them better. You don't have time for that. We're in the middle of making a way to the playoffs and perhaps further than that. Regressing to some rookie and trying to make him something that we don't know if he can be is not the way to go. Not right now. Not for the next 2 years. That's not the way you invest. A rookie is a future investment. Especially in a franchise like this. It's not like we're falling all the way to the bottom like the Texans did, and then just doing their best to climb out of it, and then they hit on the unicorn and they rolled all the way to the playoffs. But again, man, that's a damn unicorn. It's not going to happen with just some young punk brought into every team just because he can run. Jaden Daniels can throw the ball too. But if he doesn't have that running aspect of his game, it doesn't really matter how well he can throw because he can't confuse the defense. He has to have that, I'll run on you ability to make the defense be a little more, respectful of his abilities to run the ball. But that gets shut down eventually too. Especially somebody like him, he's fast. He's not side to side. And once we do what the Niners did, what the Chiefs did to the Niners and Brock Purdy in the Super Bowl, then that's done. Because Brock Purdy's little scrambling thing is what helped San Francisco get to where they were. But when they played the Chiefs in the second half, they spied Brock Purdy with one of their best linebackers. Brock Purdy had to stay back there and pass because if he tried to wiggle and get past the line of scrimmage, there was trouble waiting for him. Any defensive coordinator knows that that's the way you shut down a running quarterback if you got to shut him down for at least one game. And I mean, and he's not a running quarterback. He's just as Brock Purdy's supposed to be a last minute, you know, the play's broken down. Oh my God, I don't know what to do type runner, but he creates something at the end of the play where no one can be found open. But he's not a true athlete. If he was, he wouldn't have been spied out of the damn game like he was in the second half of the Super Bowl. And Lamar Jackson's great, but even his superior athleticism has a ceiling. It just won't get you there if you're not throwing passes consistently, and not passes that come to the 10-yard line and your guy he finds a way to get in there, or to the 20-yard line and the wide receiver makes a great play. We need passes from the quarterback to a receiver or tight end that is in the end zone making these catches. We can't always rely on somebody catching the ball and bringing it into the end zone. We don't do that in the pros. It doesn't work as well. So you got to be more on top of things like that. And all these things come into play, and people still just like, so what? We can just grab a rookie, we'll ride him as hard as we can, we'll let him compete with Aiden, and then we'll take the best quarterback. Stupid, man. How in the hell can you compete against someone who's smarter than you in a brain position? Just can't. You can't teach someone to think faster. Just can't. Okay? You teach athleticism. Easily. Very easily, as a matter of fact. You can't teach someone to learn, and you definitely can't teach someone to think. And all these fools just want to do anything they can to get Jaden Daniels on the team because they want the bright, shiny new object. And now they're like, they wanted Hot Wheels, the shiny new Hot Wheels, and now it's looking like, oh, well, the Hot Wheels is way out of our reach. So now they want the Matchbox cars in Michael Penix Jr. And we all know what happens with the Matchbox cars, right? They break down because they're made out of cheap fucking fabric and materials. Just like what's going to happen to fucking Michael Penix Jr. if we put him on our team. So, I don't even want to deal with that shit. It's all stupid. I don't even want to, I couldn't find a way to bring out a video with some deeper information on it because I don't want to review all these fake stupid trades and all these articles trying to drudge up just likes and looks and clicks and shit when they just making stuff up, which is fine. You know, you come up with content as an article writer, you got to come up with something. That's your job every day. But if you reporting on commentators, that don't mean you just listen to the something. You just take the something and put it back out there because you don't know what to say. So you're going to say what somebody else said because they didn't know what to say. And now I got to go through this trying to look for some decent stuff to say. It ain't nothing out there to talk about. So I'm just complaining about shit. And I'm a rant. And when I'm on a rant, I'm going to curse more than when on the channel. So, get used to that. Damn it. Anyway, I'm tired of this. Let's dream a draft pick. I'm tired of this. I hate Aiden, so we got to get somebody. As long as it's the right person at the right time. We don't want to spend too much money and we don't give up too much draft capital. When before it started was anybody but Aiden all the time, every time, no matter what we got to give up or do. Pulling back. And I definitely am tired of this goddamn phrase. Well, if he's your guy, then you got to go get it. If you think that's your guy, then you got to go get him. Why the fuck are these people reporting and keep saying if you think that's your guy? Why are you telling them they should pick Michael Penix and then it's the same sentence saying, well, if they think that's their guy, that's what they should do? Why are you changing it up? Put your name on it. Say, I think they should do this because I think he's the guy for them. People out there, if that's your guy, If that's your guy, you gotta do what you can. If you believe that he could take you where you want to go, you gotta do that. If he's your guy. But ain't none of them saying, look, he's the guy. Michael Penix is the guy. We gotta do whatever it takes to get him. Who cares if we're using a 13th round pick on him? We're getting our guy. The guy, right? At 13, right? That'd be great, right? Nah. Pull back. All the fucking pullback from all the goddamn YouTubers. Changing. And now it's come full circle to another way of trying to figure out how to get JD5 in the fucking trade. Offering everything in Las Vegas for a trade. We'll give you our round 1, our round 2. We'll give you the Luxor, the win, and Circus. Now, can we have the second round pick and hopefully get JD5? Stupid, man. You make your content, people. Make your content. Let's come here and talk about something decent every once in a while. Like I said, there's no information here. Just a bit of a rant. Tired of stupid shit. Tired of fake ass news. Tired of pubbed up trades. I'm tired of people who don't know what they talking about acting like the top information consultants in the goddamn game. Man, I hope I don't come off that way. If I do, fucking put it in the comments so I can change my shit. Cause I don't want to be like that, man. I'm pumping up everything I say like it's the only thing that anyone should ever say, man. I say what I say because I think it makes the most sense. If somebody come up with something that makes most sense, I'll lend that motherfucking ear to him. You know what I'm saying? But if you coming up with this bullish, this silly crap shit, I'm not listening. And I'm hoping I'm giving out something different to other people to listen to. Because there ain't nothing out there to listen to, man. Oh, God, man. These dudes want their money, okay? And everybody should be about their money. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? But if you're doing it for the money, then you got to be willing to be called a sellout. You know what I'm saying? If you take what you think was your idea and then change it up because you want to do what you got to do to get clicks, then you sold out. And that's fine. But I don't have to listen to your shit and I can call you a sellout because what a sellout is something and then the money comes so they become the something else that brings the money. And I ain't going to do that. Because I ain't got no money to bring in. Shoot. Have some fun and watch me. Guru out.